Right through the underbrush.
Yeah, you caught me there. I did not think that one good.
I'm surprised you charge right through. I mean, at least you're wearing the chaps, so you're not going to rip yourself up, but... What's that horse doing right there?
Yeah, I think there was a carriage around these parts earlier, and somebody cut their horses loose.
Oh, blimey, yeah, that's from a wagon or something. You see all the
Aye, the straps on
all the
it.
shit on it. I got all the buckles on it. You don't want to switch horses, so. Lot of buckles back there on that horse.
Oh yeah.
Aye, they belong on that horse.
Oh fuck.
I mean, there's plenty of buckles on this horse too, you might notice.
I also learned about a group of individuals that have been well, just really swinging their balls around, robbing people in the middle of town. It's apparently called the Dirty Sanchez Gang, or something like that.
Yeah, we heard about them.
Aye, last night they were saying that they were out robbing people last night.
Yeah, I heard more about them today.
It sounds like robbing today might be a little difficult. I think the whole crossing got picked clean.
Aye, people aren't going to be carrying anything, because either they lost it or they're afraid of it. Aye,
All a bunch of big fucking melts. Oh, enjoy the cattle, mate. Says more about you than it does about me, mate.
And they're smug about it as well. Oh, I've got it as a cattleman. Sure, you can have it.
I was about to say, enjoy these bullets, friend. Put 6 in his chest.
You know what I think whenever I have gotten robbed before and someone's helping themselves to my possessions?
Like
I'm glad I had the chance to defend myself with the best weaponry I personally have. Even if I end up losing it, right? If there was a situation where I could have, pulled the gun, done something, I don't want to be a fucking coward. That's for fucking sure.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know.
People put too much value in money. Greed is the root of all evil.
Is it?
I think so. Look at all
But
the bad
why does it say on the
motherfuckers
dollar bill in God we trust? Huh?
Make a good point, Bridget.
Aye, that's one to think about, aye? You like that?
I did like that a lot.
Hey.
Yeah. Easy, Bucky. Crazy bastard. Bucky's been out of control lately. Easy, boy.
Those Mustangs are
No,
rather
you don't.
high strung.
No, you don't feed it enough. Look at old
I feed 'em
Chelsea.
all the time. I feed 'em all
It's a
sorts of
$40 horse, doing me proud. I think I like this thing because it's so fucking cheap. Look at it.
Still a pretty horse, though.
It's real pretty. It runs well too.
Aye. I'm surprised when I was having trouble catching up to you that one day.
Oh yeah, that one day where you chased after me through the woods, huh?
Aye.
All right, to the stables.
Aye. I'm going to stop here at the telegrams real quick, though.
Hey, Sadhbh, you might be a little bit quicker if you dropped half those buckles, huh? Maybe your
Yeah,
horse
it might be
could
weighing you
keep
down.
Oh,
up.
wished.
A little bit.
She's probably like, what? There's 39 buckles. She's at least 2 pounds heavier. No doubt.
I'll say more than that.
Yeah, who is this?
All right, where to? Roads or what?
I'm guessing roads then. Yeah.
Shut up, Grim. Aye.
I also thought about this. We could start robbing Thieves Landing, but I don't know how y'all feel about that.
Maybe we understand the lay of the land there first before we start robbing it.
Should be worried
Well,
that
if
they'll
Bonnie Jack's in
overstand her.
charge there, I think that's a good indication of the lay of the land.
Okay, but let me say this to you and put it to you bluntly. Ready? Wasn't too long ago, we were going to use Bonnie Jack for a job to force him to do something. So folks could just as easily put us together and tie the connection. Maybe someone there knows he's a fucking rat, uses connections, and then they're going to off him. It's possible.
Yeah, that's true. That's good thinking. All right, I didn't think of
I
that.
think we just pop our heads in there, have a little look around. It can't hurt, right? Maybe we'll meet someone in there. We'll think, oh, they're all right.
Yeah, maybe
Or
we'll find work.
maybe we find melts.
Maybe we find melts, yeah. Big old melty sandwiches.
We'll take in our bucket like a drip tray.
Wait, Buckles is a drip tray?
No, bucket.
Oh, all right.
Is it
You talking
time to
about
sell
the
the
gun
butcher
again,
yet?
or?
No, I'm talking about an actual bucket.
Okay. Speaking of which, we
Speaking
should
of-
write Moxie as well and sell that damn
Yes.
gun.
When did she have until Friday?
Sunday.
Fuck, man.
Told her a week. By the way, I saw 3 horses camped out here earlier.
At the slaughterhouse.
Yeah, right here. Right behind this fence.
I think that's a little bit abandoned there, Sarv.
Aye.
Oh yeah, Jody wanted to use that as a stick-up point.
I
All the
mean, a lot
diseased
of people
cans.
pass by. Well,
Yeah,
the-
I mean, it's good if you didn't want to die to like dysentery or something.
Easy there, fella.
How ya?
I'm like a madman.
Hey, Jody, I got a new joke for you.
All right, shoot. Yeah, what's
Why
the
did
joke?
the sheriff that questioned the outlaw died? Oh, wait, hold on. No, that's not it. Why did the sheriff die when he spoke to the outlaw named Terrence?
Why?
He died of dysentery.
Oh, that's good.
Is that good? I don't know.
Wow.
It was all right. I mean, it wasn't as good as your
Needs,
location.
Wow.
man,
Aye.
needs work. Oh.
I think just calling Terrence Terry would be fine. I mean, I don't think too many people are making that connection. It's gonna
Yeah, I
seem
just said
wee bit-
dysentery back there. I thought I'd try and make a joke out of it.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, dysentery and dysentery. The man Terry has been dissed.
Oh, that is clever.
Wait, you
That
didn't
makes
get
sense.
that, Jody?
That,
No,
but why
no,
did you
I
think?
didn't.
What
I
did you
don't
think
know-
the
I don't know what he's
joke?
talking
Aye,
about.
what did you think the joke was?
Were you
I don't
just
know.
humouring me? Oh, now I will punch you.
I think he was just humouring you.
That's
Making
close.
sure that you heard a wee bit of what you wanted to hear.
Told you he does that.
Get me a copy of the paper.
All right, so we need to find out the name of a man named Charles Hastings. His telegram.
Okay. I'll go straight to the law office. I got you.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Martonia murder mystery. Drusilla Martonia was tragically murdered 9th of November in Rhodes. Shot in the head and dragged through the streets. SCSD is continuing to investigate the incident. Anyone who may have information are urged to contact Anon. Miss Martonia was a well-liked woman who worked both the Tumbleweed and Rhodes General Store. Crossings, criminal chaos. Catching up with the SCSD, I learned Marcus Danner this week enjoyed a long stay in Sisika. The noted jailbreak master couldn't get away. His associate Madeline Moxie Maddox found herself in a violent altercation with Emmett Braithwaite on a sheriff's porch. Clyde Davis, their roommate, was seen with the two. Okay, this is old. Series Summers in the Crossing, Part 2. The notorious outlaw Gavin Summers, finally placed in solitary for his crimes against the people of Crossing, had time to speak candidly. When asked what his greatest fear was, dying in this little box at the cell was all he said. On regrets, he felt there was people he shouldn't have trusted, and those that were loyal should have been paid double. He's comforted in that his name will live on in the Crossing for some time to come. Summers in the Crossing Part 1. We met Gavin Summers on the Isle of Sisika. He considered himself a hero of Van Horn. Establishing the township was a haven for all outlaws while keeping SCSD out. When asked who'd take his place, Michael Rowe was named. The Rowe was killed shortly after Summers' arrest. With much of his ilk jailed, dead, or on the run, his intent is to see his days out, and should he ever be released, he intends to keep his neck clean. Swamp villains arrested. 2 members of the infamous Swamp Trio have been arrested after a tip from a Good Samaritan. 2 officials went undercover to try and catch the duo. Although fate would intervene before they could act as 2 separate officials came across the criminals at a telegram office. Esther and Jericho were arrested peacefully and without injury. Stolen weapons and a journal with a list of victims were recovered from the criminals. Hey, buddy, I got a question for you. You happen to know a man named Hastings?
Why?
I'm just trying to get his telegram.
I think Morgan might have it, but I don't.
Alright, I'll ask him. Take it.
No problem.
Alright, hey Morgan, do you happen to have the telegram for a fella named Hastings? First name might be Charles, but not sure. Trying to get in contact with him. Let me know if you can and see you around. Thanks, Sadhbh. Oh, you know what I can throw at this? Might have lost that. Haha. Hard in 10.
Yes.
Oh,
I've just.
Aye, they're quite rude, aren't they?
Yeah.
Let's walk away
Actually,
from
the
them.
law
Don't-
are here in town, aren't they?
Aye, we should not stand near him.
All right. Just gonna. Just one over here.
Alright, I spoke to someone who mentioned that Morgan might know Mr. Hastings' telegram, so I sent him a telegram to ask him.
Okay, I've done you one better.
Aye, you've actually
got-
gotten it.
No,
Oh?
but I do have the law looking for him.
Did you say that he did something?
I told him I loaned him $25 for lobster and crab cakes at the parlour house. I was drunk, I forgot what he looks like, but I'm looking for a Charles Hastings. But he said if I don't have him, I'll have his, shit on file. They said they'll arrest him for fraud. I said, no, please don't. Yeah.
That'd
know.
be quite a shock to just... Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, that is funny. Either way, I also asked that Ruby lass over there at the gun store. I asked her to find out. She's gonna reach out to some folks and get it all back for us.
Alright, grand. Well, I'm
Yeah.
sure that Morgan will reply if he's got it, so that'll be one thing, but we might get it before
What?
then.
Why are we looking for this fella again?
Something Jodie's doing, I can't remember.
Oh, we need his telegram for $200. Huh?
Aye, that's what it is. He's getting paid.
That's what it is.
Aye.
Right. Okay. Well, the law also told me if I loan someone money and I don't get it back, it's on me.
But they were going to arrest him for fraud?
Yes, now you mention it, they may have been testing me to see if I would push for that or if I'd back off. So,
They might have been.
watch out for that Pavis. She's smart.
I was going to say, especially if they go telling it. Isn't that literally encouraging vigilantism? Why, I loaned him money and he didn't pay me back. Well, the law wouldn't do anything about it, so I had to take it in my own hands.
No, they told me I'd have to go to a court system and all that and, apply to have it all taken back legally.
Alright. I thought they were the law, but alright.
Right, but not for small matters, I guess. Menial.
Town too.
Yeah, it might be an idea. Just
Let's
to
skip
wait
town,
outside
come
of
on.
Yeah.
What's going
We're skipping town.
on? Alright.
I'll be back.
This outfit's so great. I'm so happy. Yeah, this vest, it looks kind of like it might be padded leather as well, which is also awesome.
Right, Flood, a little quiet, mate.
Oh, can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can just fine now.
Okay, my
Interested
hands.
in a stroll, Flood, grab your horse, we leaving town.
What? Oh, okay. All right.
Oh my god, Flood, I didn't recognize you at all without your hat.
That's why I was
It's a very strange thing, isn't it?
I thought you was that speedy fella.
Wow.
Speedy's dead.
That's
Yeah, you do.
Just call me Speedy Senior.
Is Speedy dead?
Maybe we can call you slowly.
Hope you here.
Get it?
Yeah. Fuck Speedy.
Oh, what's wrong with Speeder?
He always tries to rip me off.
Oh, Speedy's dad.
I've been getting ripped off a lot recently.
I know, Cyrus is great. Great if we found him and made friends.
Any news since the last spoke, Flood?
No, pretty quiet. Everyone's gone mining, it seems.
Who's everyone?
Well, there was a big group of people that got off the train earlier tonight, said they was going mining, and I've never seen them before.
Which mine?
They didn't say, but they mentioned that apparently some new ones opened up.
New mines opened up.
Yep.
Hey, just what we need. More fucking mines.
Yeah, I don't quite get it myself.
Well, on the bright side, more folk to rob, most likely.
Yeah, well, everyone was excited with the train coming up.
Is what?
The trains, they're active
We were
again.
right past Insanity.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember
Okay. That's something.
Jody saying something. Hey, did
Yeah,
you
that
see that
Ed
man
here was
wearing socks?
charging for tickets and such, so
I wonder if that
everyone
was
went
him.
on that and went on a little adventure.
What, earlier today?
Yeah, about an hour and a half ago.
You just said nothing's changed, Flood. Apparently a bunch of things have changed.
Well, nothing particular of note.
How many people get on that train, you see?
6. Not including the driver.
No, that ain't $2,000 then.
Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, what did you do?
I heard that they need a marshal, not a marshal, a lawman to accompany the train now.
What's that?
Dunno, I'd assume maybe there's something on there, or they don't want people robbing trains. Like, there was a whole bunch of lawmen at the station earlier, and then, they all split up, but one went with the train.
Well, if I recall correctly, I thought that occasionally those trains were carrying some things. So,
Oh, I don't doubt it.
they usually had some sort of security.
Yeah,
Robbing a train, it's a fool's game right there. Sure way to get yourself shot.
Only
Oh,
thing I've
crush
heard
and
about
make
is a
the run.
few fellas dying trying.
Yeah, I remember when I first got to the crossing, they said they used to hire security, but then the law took it over. Drivers had the power to, hire.
Okay, so become a deputy. Got it, thank you.
Yeah. So particular where we go and just riding.
I'm just doing all rounds. Figured if you had something you wanted to tell us, it'd be better to do it out of town rather than in town. You know, everybody talks these fucking days.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. No,
yeah,
it's just
apart
riding,
from
Flood. That's it.
Okay, well, I'm happy with that. Yeah, apart from that, it's been pretty quiet. A few new faces in the crossing, no one of worth, however.
Yeah, until he is worth. What makes you think they ain't a worth, Flood?
Well, they're poor as dirt.
Because somebody pawned on me and they're worth something.
Maybe.
Some of the
I
happiest
make
people I
friends- I
know
make
are
friends
poor
with-
people.
Ain't like rich folk carrying more than a fucking cattleman anyway, right?
There you go. Hope you like cattlemen.
A lot of the richest people carry nothing on them.
This person says that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the next person says that.
Alright, thanks.
Unless you
what?
want it.
Shot in the foot with their own cattlemen.
Yes, shoot with their own cattleman. That's beautiful. Lovely. Hey, Flood, what kind of gun you got?
My razor wit.
You do
Oh,
have
yeah, they're
some
looking
sort
out
of
for
gun,
you.
though. I remember you pulling it out. I don't think he
Yeah,
ever has it loaded,
Schofield.
though.
Yeah, I'm asking what you lost today in the robbery.
Well, the other day I lost my Schofield.
What wasn't it today? I put the, whatever it was, place.
What?
Out of it, Flood. Do you want us to find this fucking melt or what? You got robbed by some fella, right?
Oh yeah, I got some fellas taking care of that.
Oh, yes? Who are they?
Some fellas.
Waste no time here, Jody.
Yeah, Flood, I don't know why you're being so vague. I mean, I'm starting to believe I'm the nice one of this group, so you ain't exactly doing yourself any favors.
Well, I mean,
What
I'm
kind of
not
fellas
gonna-
you signed to find the same person that you told us to find, told me to find at least?
I didn't say to find him.
Yeah, you did. All right.
I think there's a miscommunication here.
All right. So you don't want us to go looking for him. Who you trust more to handle that job then, Flood? That's what I'm curious of.
We ain't gonna say. You already proved that. Waste no
They
time.
should.
We're at an impasse. Move on. That's the law, right there.
Aye.
Yep. So how y'all doing then?
Well, I'm kind of pissed, Flood.
Why?
Well, because I thought you was offering me work, which you did, and now you're telling me you probably put something else on a job that's meant for us.
I think there's a miscommunication. I never said I want you to find this man and put
Look,
a
I
bullet
said,
in
how
him
much
and
for
get my
that
gun back.
And you gave me a number. Last time I checked, that's work. Right?
The 500 for, the graves. That was the only business we talked about a number.
Yeah, and then I asked you want that gun back. You said yes.
Yes, if you find it. You asked if it has my number on it and such. I said yes.
All right. I'm just more insulted, Flood. You don't want to tell us who you gave the job to. That's all.
Well, if someone asked me about,
That's
your
what's
lot,
great.
I'm
It
gonna
really
give it to
doesn't look like you should be able to hide there.
the same way.
Wasting our time, Jody.
Yeah.
We don't want him to tell us. Really, right? In our heart of hearts, he's wrong. He can't tell us. And
Yeah, I
do we
get
really
it.
want to know?
I kind of do. I'm kind of curious who Flood
All I
thinks
want
is
to know is that he
competent.
wouldn't tell us. So I'm happy.
Yeah, that's fair. All right.
We don't want the job done. Let's move on.
Okay, well, take care, Phils.
Hey,
I see you around, Flood.